Today I'm going to show you how to make bok choy and oyster garlic sauce. This is something a little different but so delicious. If you've never tried bok choy, you've got to try it, especially this way. If you're making some Asian food or you're just looking for a new vegetable, this is something to try out. It's absolutely delicious, so let me show you how I make my bok choy. So let's get started. For our bok choy in garlic and oyster sauce, you're gonna need bok choy. This is baby bok choy that I'm using. Here I've already cleaned it and cut it for you. I'm gonna show you how you clean and cut it, how you prep it. But here I already have it cleaned, cut, and prepped. It needs to be washed because in between the stems and stuff, sand and dirt can get in there, so you just want to make sure you clean it out. So I cut it into those size pieces. Here I've already cut it. So you're gonna need some sesame oil. I like the sesame oil. I find it gives it some flavor. I have some soy sauce, some oyster sauce. You need a little bit of cornstarch. You'll need garlic and ginger, and you're gonna need a little bit of water. So let's get started. So this is the bok choy, the baby bok choy, and we're just gonna cut the very ends off, the bottom, like the root area. I'm just gonna cut a small portion off, and then we're gonna cut it in half, and then we're gonna cut that in half again. So you're basically gonna cut it in fours, depending on the size. And then you're gonna put it off to the side because these need to be washed. So here basically doing the same, just want to show you. So this one I think I wind up cutting in threes, but you're just going to cut off the very bottom portion of it, and we're going to cut this one because this one is fairly big, and we're just going to try and cut them in fours. You don't want these pieces to be too big. So here we're just going to rinse them off in water and make sure, because sometimes dirt and sand and stuff get into the bottom of this. So this is our sauce. So you need 1.5 tablespoons of oyster sauce, 1 tablespoon of soy sauce, 1.5 teaspoons of cornstarch, and 1/4 cup of water. This is our sauce. And to the wok, we're going to add 2 tablespoons of sesame oil. I wound up putting too much. And don't put this on too high. Normally with Chinese food you do, but you don't need it to, because then it's going to start to burn, and you want to add your bok choy right away because this cooks very quickly. And you want to start to stir as fast as you can, adding your bok choy little by little or all at once, depending on how much bok choy you have. So I lowered my heat a little bit, and if you notice, I keep stirring because this bok choy has a lot of water in it, and it's going to start to cook very quickly. So you just want to keep turning it and make sure you're getting all the ginger and the garlic well incorporated into your food, into the bok choy, so it gets the flavors. So this is fairly quick, and you just keep turning until it just starts to turn or get like this, and it's almost done before we start to add our sauce. Now I start to add my mixture. Now you're not going to see it start to thicken up right away. It's going to take a few minutes, and I need to get my bigger spoon. I put the rest of the sauce in it, and we're going to start to let it thicken up. here you'll see that it started to thicken up with the cornstarch, and it's almost about done that we can take it out. And I just leave it for another minute or so, and I keep stirring, and I'm about to plate it for you so you guys can see what it's gonna look like, because it's done. This is really fast and easy to make, and it's really delicious. It's a good vegetable to make when you want to make something Asian. So this is what it looks like. If you wanted to, you could sprinkle some sesame seeds on top, and this is really delicious. This is actually something that I like to make. I've gotten my husband addicted to it, and it's really extremely delicious. I'm telling you, you should try it. You might like it. You know how some people are always looking for a different vegetable to try? Bok choy is really, really good. So tell me what you think. Have you ever tried bok choy? Have you ever tried? I would prefer the baby bok choy if I were you. I think it's better than the regular bok choy, but you know, everybody has their own preference. Please tell me what you think. Write anything down in my comments. I hope you liked it, and if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. Please like my video, and thank you for coming by. Bye.